Hi, I am the grateful and victorious Tina Maria Scott, and I am here with you to share words of encouragement. Before I do that, I would like to pray. Pray knowing that our God, divine love, the one and only power, creator of all, is with us and is guiding us, opening our hearts, our ears, our mind, and allowing us to be present with one another. And I know that this time together is filled with peace, comfort, and inspiration in the name of Jesus. Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. And before I get started, I want to take a moment of silence for those who have died due to breast cancer and also those who have died due to the coronavirus. Yes, at this time we're experiencing a pandemic in the world. And so let's take the time and have a moment of silence to honor and remember our loved ones. Okay, once again, thank you very much for joining in. And I'm coming to you this morning not as a doctor, a psychiatrist, or I'm coming to you this morning as an author, a spiritual life coach, an inspirational speaker, and most of all, someone that loves to love and be kind. And so I'm coming to you because you were kind enough to listen to the first chapter of my memoir titled The Diagnoses That Numbed Me. And I appreciate you taking the time to listen to it. And so I want to share a little bit about that journey, trusting that it is inspiring to you. And so I jotted down a couple of notes. One of the things I want to say is when I left the office of Dr. Artistry, I felt so disconnected. And when when I say disconnected, I mean it was like I was in another world. It was devastating. And just like this time today with the coronavirus, it can be devastating. And when we're in the midst of devastation, there can still be peace if we choose to look at the blessings in the devastation, such as one of the blessings was I was able to feel the lump as I was taking my bath or shower. Actually, I discovered the lump when I was in the shower. And so each day when I took a bath or shower, I constantly felt that lump. And so I just give thanks to God that I was able to feel, that I was able to discover, so that way I can make a choice, make a decision to do something about it. Sometimes when we, excuse me, when we go into fear, we just freeze. And so, and it's okay to go into fear. We all have fear, it's natural. But we have to ask ourselves, how long am I going to stay there? We can't stay there very long. And so the blessing was I was able to feel the lump and do something about it. Blessing number 2, Dr. Artistry was the best surgeon that they had to attend to what was going on with me. That is truly a blessing. I had the best surgeon. Yes. And blessing number 3, my mother was there to comfort me. My mother told me, "You are fine." She didn't say you are going to be. She said, "You are fine." That's an affirmation. That's a declaration. So regardless to what the outcome is, you are fine. And so I just thank the Lord for those words of encouragement. Now I have to say, in that moment, I wasn't really embracing that. But right now, when we can step away from it, we can embrace it. And so, last but not least, pray. Pray, meditate, write, walk, talk, whatever it is that brings your heart and your mind peace. And for me, it was prayer. I prayed all the time, in the midst of it all, even when I wasn't feeling good. So we have to have something to hold on to. And one of the verses in the Holy Bible that I held on to, and it's still one of my favorite ones, and it's Joshua 1:9. And it's when God is saying, "I command you." Ah, I command you, be strong and courageous. Do not fear, do not be discouraged, for your God is with you always, wherever you go. And that soothes me. And when I think about being strong and courageous, that can mean many things to all of us. It's personal, being strong. Even though I got that diagnosis, I'm going to be strong. I'm not going to stay in fear. Yes, fear is coming and going, but I'm not going to remain there, because I know that I am never alone. And I know, I just felt in my heart that I am fine, as my mother said. And so I want to encourage you, whatever you're going through, whether it's a medical diagnosis, being laid off, whatever the situation is, being demoted, a relationship ending, just hold on, be strong and courageous. Courageous meaning going through it anyway. Going through it anyway. Not stopping, not just staying there. You may stop for a second, but not stopping permanently. Okay, we got to keep on moving, because when we keep on moving, we will get to the other side. And the blessing is we are never alone. Having my mother, having the doctor, having someone there lets me know that I am never alone. And praying to feel the presence of peace and love, the love of God. So on this day, I can't say thank you enough for joining me on my journey with my memoir, One Breast to Love and Living Life Victoriously. So, if you want to know a little bit more about me, you can go to my website at www.tinamariascott.com. And if you're interested in reading my book before I get through all 11 chapters, because this is a series that consists of 11 chapters. So this is chapter 1. Chapter 2 is next Sunday at 7 a.m. And the title of chapter 2 is The Three Men God Assigned to Comfort Me. Remember, I told you we're never alone. God is always sending folks. God may even send the birds, the wind, to sweep against our face, to feel the coolness, to let us know, I am here with you. Whatever you're going through, you can make it. Yes, we can. We can make it. So I thank you very much for joining me. I look forward to seeing you on the next video when I'll come back after chapter 2 to discuss and leave you with words of encouragement. Okay, goodbye for now.